Hello everyone, hello YouTube. This is me, the Master, and today I'm going to be doing a deck tech on the Luxchomp list that I used for the first week of provincials states. Um, this Luxchomp. I went 3-3 with it at the first one, but that wasn't because of the deck. It was my fault. Like one round I got donked, and the other two were a combination of misplays, my opponent top decking, and just bad matchups. I'll talk about those later, but yeah, I'll just go into the deck right now. It's really good. I find this Luxchomp to be good. So we start off with 2/2 Luxray, which is it's one of the main cards in the deck, mainly because of Luxray level X's Bright Look. Bring up one of your opponent's active Pokemon, and then you can either Flash Impact it for 60, which sometimes kills it, or sometimes it's just to bring it up because if you bring up things because they can't retreat or something, like in a Gyarados matchup, you might bring up a Regice or some other cards like that. Like there's a lot of good uses of the Bright Look, and you want to use it over and over again a lot. So it's a really good card in this deck. 2/2 line's probably better. I don't like the 3/1 unless it's a big Gyarados format, which probably isn't. Next is 2/2 Garchomp, which this is probably the best main attackers in the deck, mainly because of Dragon Rush on Garchomp level X. Just three colorless, does 80 snipe to anything. Garchomp C normal attacks are really good. Claw Swipe, Earthquake are good attacks. Healing Breath on Garchomp X is also good to heal things. Dragon Rush is mainly the best attack probably in this deck. Like, I mean, with energy gain and DCE, you can just every turn you can keep on attaching as long as you can like retreat or do some tricks with it. It's really easy to set up and it's really effective to snipe a lot of cards. It's the best card in the deck, maybe the format. 2/1 Uxie. Uxie setup, just draw cards, and then Uxie level X's trade-off is good for more consistency. Zenblade's a good attack against Machamp or Promo Croak. There's a bunch of uses for it. Uxie's just a staple. Azelf, Time Walk, staple. Crobat, Flashbite, do 10, staple. Unknown Q, make one retreats one less, staple. Bronzong, G, staple. Like switch energies around. Lucario GL makes all weaknesses times 2. It's a staple, good, especially when there's a lot of like Gyarados and stuff. Ambipom and Dragonite FB. These are two counters to Garchomp, that's probably like one of the best cards in the format right now. There's a lot of mirrors, and mirrors are really tough matchups. Ambipom, Snap Attack, one-shots them if they have no energy on it. Mach Blow, just one-shot the Garchomp. They're both really good cards. I think you need both of them in the mirror because they may try to play around Ambipom, and then you play Dragonite, and then maybe the next time they can't get around Ambipom, and then you play Ambipom, or something like that. And they're just both really good cards. One Smeargle, which I really liked in this deck. Portrait is an amazing power. I mean, if you can get it into a chain where you have an unknown key on Smeargle, whenever they knock out your active, or whenever you have to switch or something, you bring up Smeargle, use Portrait, and then you can use it as a porter. Like, it's really good in the mirror if you can get a Cyrus off. You can use their Cyrus to get your own Cyrus, and you start chaining, and then you can use theirs too, so you have like a lot more cards than they do. It's good early on to get like a collector, or maybe just a random draw card or something that shuffles your hand in the deck. Sometimes that's good. It's a really good card. And then we decided to play 1/1 Honchkrow line, which Honchkrow to me is like, it's a really good tech in this format. I don't know why it's not played that much, like other than Sleep Block. First off, it's a Mewtwo counter because it's an evolution. It's a Machamp counter because it's an evolution and it has resistance to Machamp. It also it's a good Gengar counter because it one shots all Gengars. It's good again. It's okay against Gyarados because you can Darkness Restore their Magikarps, and hopefully they like can't do much about it. Like they can use Seeker, but it's kind of annoying for them to have to waste on that every turn. Ride's a good attack overall. It's good against the Algochomp or any other basic decks. It one shots a lot of things, and we found it was a really good card overall, especially against like Gengar, that's a major deck right now. That's the Pokemon. Now for the transporters, whatever. For Cyrus, it's a staple in SP decks. I mean, get yourself more supporters, usually another Cyrus. Get yourself SP tools, and then get an energy. It makes this deck run. It gets it all the consistency, everything. If you start off with a Cyrus, it's usually a good start. For Poke Turn, you get them with Cyrus. They return any of your things, so you can like reuse Crobats, you can use Luxrays, you can reuse Garchomps. just to reuse everything in the deck. Staple 4 of. 3 collector. It's just to get Pokemon. Searchable through Cyrus. It's a really good card. Just get 3 Pokemon. It can usually be like get all the Pokemon you need set up. 3 energy gain. Attacks cost 1 less. 3's with the right number. It's good in SP decks. 3 power spray. 3 is the most we can fit. Like if we had a lot more, if we had space, I would probably try to fit a 4th one, but 3's fine right now. Usually you just search out with Cyrus when you think there's going to be a time when they're going to need to use a power. It's a really good card overall. It's the only kind of card that really interacts during your opponent's turn. 2 Beebs, which are good because 2 Beebs, which are good. You can search them with Cyrus. So like even if you're in a trainer lock, you can use these. So it's how you get like your Luxray level X, so you can like get out of Spiritomb lock. It's a good card overall. It searches for your level X's and non-SP Pokemon. It's good. 2 communication, kind of same as Beebs, except it is a trainer, so it's not as good against trainer lock like Vileplume. It's still a really good card overall. Like there's a lot of Pokemon that may be random in your hand in some matchups, so it's not that bad to throw away something. 2 SP radar, searchable with Cyrus. Just get all your SPs you need, usually level X's. 1 errands to get all your SPs and energies back from discard. 1 copycat, just mid or late game against decks that are gonna have big hands. You just draw a bunch of cards and then you can do more stuff. 1 Verse Seeker, just to get back all your supporters. Getting a 5th Cyrus or another copycat or errands, it's really good. 1 Premier Ball, which we liked. 1's fine. Like people may say, "Oh, you shouldn't play because of all this Gengar," but it's a really good card overall. Like it searches out your level X's from your deck or graveyard, so it's not like just your graveyard. It's a good card, especially against like Machamp matchups. If you have a problem with that, because you use UCX, they knock it out with Machamp, then you use it again. It's a good card. 1 Junk Arm, which is I liked it. I like this card. Like get back to a lot of your trainers. Like you can use a Poketurn, a Power Spray, Energy Cane. You can get a lot of your trainers that you need a lot of. Like you can get back your 1 of Premier Ball or 1 of Versus Seeker. So it's a good card. Usually late game you have like a bunch of random cards in your hand, so discarding 2 isn't that bad. Now for the energy. 3 Lightning, which is you just use that to use Luxray's attack. 1 Dark, which is used to use Honchkro's attack. 4 Double Colors. This is like major energy for like a lot of things, like for Garchomp level X, for Dragonite, for Ambipom, for almost every one of these Pokemon could they can use it to some extent. It's just a really good energy. Like it's really good. Most decks that are good right now can use those energies. 3 Call Energy, which 3 is fine. We couldn't really fit a 4th. 3 is really good. If you start with 1, it's amazing. If not, it's okay. You just put it on like a Garchomp and then you can snipe with it. That's fine. Just staple. So that's the deck list. About matchup, or no, about text first. Some other cards you might want to consider in this deck would be Chatot. You could switch. I would say if you're gonna play Chatot, you'd switch it with Promo Crow. I mean with Smeargle. Smeargle's a really good card, but some could say like, oh, what if they don't have a supporter or something, or what if they just spray it? Like I think Smeargle, like it's a good card because I like it because it's a power, so it can be used over and over again, and it's not wasting your turn like Chatot's an attack. And then I mean both ways your opponents can play around it by like trying to get rid of their good supporters or trying to have a smaller hand. But I think Smeargle you can abuse it more because you want to be doing a lot more with SP decks, and you don't want to have to like waste the turn to draw whatever many cards. Other cards would be Promo Croak if you felt like Luxury decks were a problem, or like Magnezone decks. I saw a few of them. Like I don't know if they're actual deck really, but I saw a few of those Magnezone Prime decks. Maybe they are, so that would be better if those become a deck. Drifloom's also a card in SPs. Like if you're gonna play the attacks like Promo Croak, you're probably gonna do like you're either gonna play Honchkrow or you're gonna play like Promo Croak, Drifloom, or something else, because that's just how it is. Like Honchkrow, it's kind of a tech for almost everything you have a problem with. It doesn't cover what Promo Crow covers, but it usually covers what Drift Bloom covers. It covers a lot of things. Like I liked Honchkrow better than other ones, but your choice. There's a few other minor cards, but I guess those are the major ones that you would want to attack in this deck.